Hey, look, check this out. Let me put this video out here. Right. Look, people always like to say, look, when something don't go the way you want it to go, people always say, man, it might be a warning from God. Hey, look, I remember I say about probably 2 years ago. About 2 years ago, I remember my Skag mower had went into limp mode. And limp mode, when you have an EFI mower, it will go into limp mode before it lets you tear it up. So, I mean, my Skag was in limp mode. And I posted it, and there was a guy in the comment section. Gibson, this is a warning from God for overcharging people. See, now look. See, when you are a Christ follower, people feel as though you shouldn't be making money. You should be humble and poor, right? Let me ask you something. People say I'm overcharging when the only thing I'm doing is charging premium prices, right? Now look, I remember watching a commercial when there was an interview with the guy that owned Arizona tea. You know, they sell different flavors and fruit punch and all this. And on the can, he said, and the guy was like, why haven't you raised your prices? He said, for what? He said, we own everything. He said, we own our buildings. We pay our employees great. We don't need more money. 99 cents is sufficient. And I remember that video went viral because you go in the gas station, you're going to pay $1.49, $1.29 for this 99-cent drink. Right? Now, the T-man don't control what somebody else sell the product for. Right? But they're going to sell the product. Now, let's come on back to lawn care. Why is Exmark the most expensive zero-turn mower you can buy? He's stuck in a ditch. Stuck in a ditch, fooling with these doggone stuck. Why is Exmark the most expensive mower you can buy? I'm going to tell you why. Exmark believe they have a better cut quality than everybody. Exmark believe their decks are superior than everybody's. But at the end of the day, the only thing you're trying to do is get the grass cut. That's what you're trying to do at the end of the day. Now, it is up to the business owner on what mower they are going to buy and run. Everybody knows it is not a secret. Bad boy mowers are cheap price tag wise. Bradley mowers are cheap price tag wise. Now, let's bring it on back to lawn care. If you live in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and you go search lawn care near me, Gibson's Lawn Service is the #1 lawn service in the area. Does that mean I'm the best? No. I'm a one-man operation. You got guys riding around here with 3, 4, 5 trucks on the road. Now, they don't have 3, 4, 5 trucks on the road and they're not making money. I'm sure they're making money. They're just not on social media. They're out working. Now, by me being on social media, I can charge what I want to charge. And the reason I can charge what I want to charge, I am a one-man operation. So that means I can't take on all the work, even if I wanted to take on all the work. So I do what you call cherry picking. Take this one, throw that one back. Take this one, I don't like it, throw it back. Take this one, okay, I like this one. I can cherry pick. And when I can cherry pick and I'm not pole-mouthing and struggling, I can decide if I want to keep your property or not. Depends on how you act, carry yourself, and on how you pay your bills. Now, the guy with 5 trucks on the road, he can't do that. He got to let you chew on him a little bit because he needs your money to feed his crew. I really don't want to take on this 3 acres, but I take it on because I need it to feed my crew. So you have to ask yourself, what route do you want to go down in business? Now, again, people always say when stuff start hitting the fan, yeah, see, that's God showing you something. That's God showing you something. Yeah, God showing me stop working for poor people. Stop working for poor people, man. The only reason a person is poor is because he want to be poor. That is the only reason somebody is poor is because they want to be poor. They don't want to change it. The things I'm doing right now on my day-to-day is building me a better tomorrow. Say it again. The things I'm doing right now on my day-to-day is building me a better tomorrow. Today is Friday. I could have stayed home today. I got 4 properties to cut. 4 easy. When I finish with these 4 properties, it's $300. Now, I could have pushed these 4 properties to Monday. Let me lay around the house Monday. But you don't know what's on the tomorrow. You need to be prepared today. You need to take your opportunities today. I was talking with a guy. We was talking because I ended up working the 4th of July. And he was working the 4th of July. He was like, man, I ain't doing that. He said, man, I'm taking the 4th of July. I'm going to do the job next week. Screw that junk. And it's his business to do that. He have the right to do that. But when next week came, he was sick. Oh, man, I'm sick, man. I got to go do that job, man. And it would have been easier to just go ahead and push through, spend the 3 hours, get the job done. It's done. It's done. Money in the bank. It's done. That overgrown property y'all just seen me cut, that job was scheduled for 6 a.m. Sunday morning because I didn't have time to do it today, which was Friday. My wife's birthday party Saturday. And then Monday, I got 18 properties to cut Monday. So I wouldn't have time then. So then I set myself down. I said, self, if you get up in the morning at 5 a.m. and start on that property at 5:30, you should be out of there at 7:30. And that would have happened if I wouldn't have got stuck twice. So I didn't get out of there at 8 instead of getting out of there at 7:30. That's what happened. But see, you guys always look for an excuse not to do something. Man, bro, I don't really want to charge. I want to give them a deal. What is $80, man? What's $80? You can't do nothing with $80. Look, I had a guy stop me yesterday. He works out of town. He works on the pipeline. Well, anyway, he lived down here in the South. He worked on the pipeline up north, overseas. He made good money. Well, his wife found my website, booked an appointment. I've been maintaining the yard ever since. I finally met the guy yesterday. Been doing the property 2 years. Finally met him yesterday. And the reason I met him yesterday is because I started doing his neighbor property, right? And I would have never met him because yesterday was Thursday. I was doing some work at his neighbor property because I'm normally there on Monday. So he heard the lawnmower. He come out. He said, "Hey, my friend, I finally meet you, my friend." And he was just talking. He said, "You're gonna cut the grass today?" I said, "No, not today. I'm just doing some little landscape and touch-up work." He said, "Oh, okay, because I have the tools on the yard, my friend." And he opened up his garage. He showed me his old school car. He said, "Hey, I see. You do the neighbor. It's good, my friend." I said, yeah. He said, "Hey, what about the other one next door?" I said, "I don't think they want to pay." He said, "I talked to the guy." He said, "Hey, call this guy Gibson. He cut the grass, $80. I no worry. Yeah, the HOA, they know, call me." That's what he said. Now, this guy want to pay $80. The neighbor willing to pay $80. But the other guy don't want to pay $80. See, the other guy don't value his time. The other guy want to work a full-time job 6 days a week and then Sunday get out there and cut his own yard. That's fine if you want to do that. I don't blame. Hey, save your money. But this guy, I work out of town. I work out of town. I don't need HOA calling me, worry about no yard. It's Gibson problem. And then the people live beside him, they work, but they already said, "Man, we not maintaining no yard." They're willing to pay. This guy's not willing to pay. So this guy's not my client. This guy's what I consider poor. He's not poor financially. He's poor mentally. And the reason he's poor mentally is because he feel 2 hours of his time is not worth $80. Why? Because he make $35 an hour. So he figured, man, I get out here, do this job myself instead of paying Gibson $80. See, he don't look at it like, man, I done worked 6 days a week because he do construction. I know exactly where he work. He don't look at it like, man, I don't work 2 days a week in the heat. I don't work 6 days a week in the heat. I done put in 65 hours. Now I'm gonna go put in 2 more hours cutting the grass. He got to jump up early Sunday morning to cut the grass. He got to jump up early Sunday morning to cut the grass. And I want to show y'all something. He got to jump up early Sunday morning to cut the grass in order for it to stay cool. Unless he want to jump out there and do it in the middle of the heat. I'm just going to show y'all this property, right? And this guy told me he found somebody cheaper to maintain his property and he wanted to go another route, which is totally fine. Like, hey, man, you find somebody cheaper, do what's best for you. Go with the cheaper guy. But I'm going to show y'all what the cheaper guy give you. And this right here is also what I consider this right here is also what I considered a poor mindset. Y'all see that property right there? See how nothing's edged? You see how the grass growing up by the AC? The shrubs isn't maintained. Now, yeah, you went with somebody else cheaper. The cheaper guy isn't even edging your property, and the cheaper guy isn't even maintaining your shrubs. Now, this is what I ask people now. And y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all a little, this is a little tool for you guys, y'all can start using. You ask them, are you renting this property or is this your forever home? Oh, I never thought about it like that. And the reason I'm asking, if you're just renting the property, yeah, I advise, just shop around, get the best deal you get. But if this is your forever home, I recommend we do this so you can have a healthy lawn. I don't recommend you investing the money in the lawn if you're not buying the home. Because you don't want to get somebody else's forever home in shape. You want to get your forever home in shape. And when I told this guy that about his forever home, see, this property I'm pulling up on now, guy brought this property 2 years ago. He's going to be retiring in 5 years. All right. He lived all the way up north. He's retiring right here. In about 5 more years, he's going to sell his home up north and he's moving down here and he's done. And I asked him, and me and him talked, and I said, listen, if this is going to be your retirement home, you want this yard to look the best it can get. I got him on a fertilization program. You guys just sell cutting grass. I save people time, and I'm showing them their future. But hey, you guys keep cutting grass. Y'all doing good. Poor-minded individual.